Well, it all started with Lifestyle 2009 when we did up the passageway that runs at the back of our house. Then we started up the neighbourhood watch. Well, the kids started up the neighbourhood watch, but we have to run it because they're not old enough to do it themselves, and from there it's just gone from strength to strength. Well, to be honest, we did it for the community, not for ourselves. We've got a lot of old people down here. We've got single mothers that have got no one to turn to, they've got no families, and we've just stepped in and helped them to do whatever they needed doing.
We've helped to make this area quite safe because we provide an anchorage in this community for people to meet. So from the elderly right through to the very young, we have exercise classes, we have a really good luncheon club which a lot of people from this area attend, and we also have activities for young people like box fit, cubs and beavers, and we're even starting an out of school club shortly. And like I say, it's an anchorage in this area for people to meet safely. When I was nominated, I was absolutely overwhelmed. I was really surprised that somebody had actually gone to the trouble of nominating me for this award. So it was lovely.
The Lavender Lotus Group's had a great impact on the community. It's a lesbian group that's for lesbian or bisexual female over the age of 18 and upwards. It's a support network that's for them. Every Tuesday night we're at the Rainbow Centre between 5 and 8. We have outings, we do all sorts of quizzes, games and all like that. So it's a well-needed support group. To be nominated for the Lavender Lotus Group is a great achievement for the girls. I'm really proud of them. It's a group that's run for lesbians and bisexual female over the age of 18. It's run every week at the Rainbow Centre, and they should be really proud of themselves for being nominated for this award.
Through engaging with the community, plenty of volunteers. We've developed the site over the last few years. We've got the opportunity now of having everything we do is in safety. The surrounding fence gives you complete safety for everything. The football's done in safety, the garden is done in safety, and then the children inside are completely safe. I think we've worked very, very hard on the safety aspect of the centre, both the physical appearance and obviously the background work in securing that all the leaders are all CRB checked. So the kids, I think, and the adults can come here in complete safety. The nomination is wonderful. It's great to get recognised, and I think that it just shows it's a reward for all the volunteers for all the work they have done, certainly over the last 2 years, but further back over the last 10 years while we've been going.
The Older People's Health and Wellbeing Programme has benefited the older population in North East Lincolnshire because from the start of our programme, we are up and running now with 10 social clubs which over 55s can go to and enjoy exercise opportunities, information that they wouldn't have got without attending. And we've also got a lunch club that is well attended on a Thursday at St Andrew's Church on the East Marsh. We're hoping to expand into other areas with the lunch club.
I'm over the moon that the Older People's Health and Wellbeing team have been nominated for this award because it's all about the team members and what impact they've made on this community.
Well, the reason why we formed this project was through the youth. We had a group called Immingham Forward, and we asked them what projects they would like to see, and they came up with a few things, and one of it was boxing. The basis of our programme was that we would bring in the youth, get them off the streets, which of course would reduce antisocial behaviour, would improve the children's fitness, obesity, and also teach them discipline. Well, it came as a great surprise to us in such a short time, since September we've been formed, and it's a great surprise. It shows that the recognition of the whole team, all the efforts we're putting. It's been hard work. It's for the whole of us. It's not just me, it's not just the coaches, it's for everybody who's been concerned and involved, and the support we've been given, and especially it's for the kids of the club, and I'm really pleased about it, and it's just great.
The Box It programme is like an alternative programme than mainstream sports. A lot of a lot of young people maybe not interested in football and rugby and hockey, and Box Fit is a really good way of challenging young people that maybe aren't into mainstream sports into sort of something that's really positive, really inspirational, and focuses their mind and and their attention and discipline on an activity that is going to be very rewarding for them. I think it's a real honour to be nominated, and I see the nomination for the whole of the team, not myself, because without the rest of the team, my project worker, my instructors, my volunteers, that all come together to make it work, it wouldn't happen. So it's to them that the award's going to go to more than me.
Yeah, I like to think it's taken a step forward to making the community safer. And all I did is organised an international European food and trade store market. We've got a lot of ethnic minority and hard-to-reach groups within our local area. And part of one of my roles as community cohesion officer and one of the PCSOs for the local area is to try and get people to engage within local communities. And it's all about showing other people who are local to the area, who've lived in this country for years, all their life, about other cultures that are now in here as well, and sort of educating them.
Sean, as a PCSO, covers the Cleethorpes Marketplace area and wanted to undertake a community engagement activity in the marketplace and knew a little about communities together, so we helped him to achieve the market in Cleethorpes Marketplace as a way of engaging with the community around the marketplace itself and also the broader Cleethorpes community. And Joanne, as a police volunteer, also worked very hard on a number of different aspects of the market.
Well, for Cleethorpes International Market, I was asked to help find entertainment which consists of belly dancers, Gambia Afrobeat, African singers and market stalls, which was a different variety. To participate in the international market, it certainly opened my eyes. A lot of friendships were formed and good relationships, and I'm living proof that it does actually work. To be nominated for this, it's a pleasure, absolute pleasure. And to work along Caroline Spence and Sean Lee, that was an absolute pleasure as well.
Very proud to be nominated. It was quite a big surprise shock when I got the telephone call to say that I'd been nominated for it. But yeah, it was a big team effort though. It wasn't just me who got involved. All I've done is put a team together and pull them together. So it's sort of on behalf of the team more than anything else. But yeah, very proud of it.
I feel I've helped make the community safer by organising some projects. It involves getting people to know each other. It's an inclusion project really. It's about looking at what we have in common and bringing people together. When you do that, you find that people look out for each other, and also when all these projects take place, there's a lot of information that is given to the people that come, so that helps them feel safer. We also work in partnership, so the police will be there for any advice or any information that they want. And I believe when these projects take place, people go away with information that they can make their community safer. When I heard the phone call, I was excited, I felt gobsmacked, and it was totally out of the blue. I felt really appreciated and very, very honoured, and whoever nominated me, I'd like to thank them from the bottom of my heart for actually seeing my hard work, dedication and enthusiasm for community projects.
I feel that the projects made the community safer by the integration of the communities within the broader community, and we've worked hard to promote diversity and encourage people from minority communities to come and take part, either as traders or customers or participants or observers, all of those things. And we also include the local community. We promote to the local community to invite them along to whatever the event is as well. One of the positive outcomes from the market project, especially this last one, is the number of local community members who've come and attended. So the market itself, we held the market inside Freeman Street Market, and we invited all the local community and the minority communities within that community, and the numbers of people that attended on that day clocked in at 6,000 people, which apparently is 1,000 people more than a normal day. I'm delighted to have been nominated. It's nice to have the work that I've done with the team recognised, and also to raise the profile of communities together and make people more aware of what it is that we do.
As chair of One Voice, which is a community engagement group working with service providers, local groups and with residents, we worked on a number of projects aimed at filling gaps in what the community tell us there's a shortage of. One of those projects that we've worked upon is a local community cinema project called Studio One. Through Studio One we were able to obtain some funding through the big lottery and through the Leader Fund, and we've been able to purchase equipment. This has enabled us to put on a range of productions aimed at all areas of the community, to get people in and not just to watch a film but actually to participate in a community experience. How does it feel to be nominated? Well, clearly I'm very proud and in a way somewhat humble, because I'm just part of a team that are doing great work and giving up their time just to make the community a better place to live.